Ah, do you smell that I'm smelling? It's the smell of class once again being in session. We've come a long way. Maybe I had you in detention, or maybe you came here and learned a little bit of math. I'm not sure how any of that is serving you these days, but it's nice to see you once again making an effort to knowledge yourself. Today's lesson: Airsoft Linguistics. What is Airsoft Linguistics, you ask? Well, it's the art of communicating with your fellow brothers or sisters in arms in the heat of battle. Then again, I probably can't help you enough to speak to a woman, so if you came for that, I'm sorry, you're wasting your time here in my class. Alright, let's begin with the basics here. Let's talk pre-game. You're standing around with the boys and hyping yourselves up for another session of running and gunning. What exactly is this period in time useful for when it comes to communication? Anyone have any thoughts? Yeah, I didn't think so, but that's okay. That's okay. Use this short period of time to razz with the boys. Wake each other up a bit and calm those nerves down. Airsofting with a buddy? Talk strategy. Don't get all cringe and give him that start to finish 19-step plan on how you're gonna cha-cha slide yourself towards some point of interest. That's just confusing and you're gonna wind yourself before you even start running. Pre-game is a great time to tell the guy with an LMG he has a big PP. LMG guys really like it when you tell them they have a big PP. Just pat each other on the back before it all goes down, because we all need a confidence boost before it's time to tango with the tangos. Usually during pre-game, just moments before ref says game on, I like to tell my wife, who's sniping, that she has a big PP. She feels a little good after that, and I tell her I'm running that way to get some kills, and usually at that point she'll have a similar game plan to stick with the team and support the front line. And this is all just from a little sharing thoughts via chit chat. These quick conversations help develop quick game plans which limit that early game stress due to a lack of strategizing. But let's move on from pregame. The game is on. You're running around with the boys and you're doing your thing. It's time to talk callouts. I swear. It's like some of you want to get struck by my meter stick. Like, why does nobody make callouts? Tell me there's a guy in that shack before I run up to it with this juicy free kill of a little tush of mine. If you see some creep in the bush wearing a green helmet and black shirt, say so. You know what's better than one teammate trying to eliminate a threat? 2 teammates, 3 teammates. The whole damn team should be aware if possible. And please, be descriptive with the callouts. What color shirt or camo or anything else noticeable can you label this enemy player with? And be specific about their location, because if you just say, that guy over there, I'm literally going to shit myself. Describe the tree they're at, or describe their location relative to another recognizable location. Enemy, red shirt, first tree left of the shack, peeking right side. Listen, I know some of y'all be like, okay, I can do all this myself. Like, yep, I'm gonna shoot this guy, move up and shoot the other guy. I don't need to let my team know when I can just get it done myself. But if you literally die and fail to one-man army yourself up to that bunker, there's a chance nobody else is going to be aware of the enemy player that killed you. All you had to do was simply let the teammates within your immediate vicinity know what's ahead if they didn't know already in the first place. Worst case scenario, you're letting them avenge your death. Okay, so something I don't see or hear enough people do out there is also call out their kills. I know it doesn't really sound important, I guess. I mean, I disagree, of course. If you slay somebody, calling it out lets your teammates within earshot know that the threat is no longer a threat. Maybe there's an enemy player in a tower, and you take him out. Saying out loud that the player in the tower is gone is a great way to tell your teammates to stop worrying about that tower. Your mastery in linguistics in situations like these really do help alleviate stress and help your teammates focus on current threats or future threats out there on the field. All right, Pay attention and let's do some examples of callouts together before we move on. Enemy, blue hoodie at the fallen tree. Enemy, no sleeves, green mask at the barrels and crates. Enemy, camo, tan vest, pallets right side. Enemy, tan vest, green shirt left of barrier. Enemy, wearing black to the right of the mossy tree. Enemy, seductively wearing blue hoodie at the sea can door. When these players are eliminated, use similar descriptors, only changing that they've been killed instead. Right. I think that's enough practice for now. Let's move on to after the game ends. Not much to say here. I mean, you can talk about how the game went with all your teammates or even your foes. Show a little camaraderie here, you know? Talk about or compliment the crazy push the enemy team made at the very end. Or share some story about a crazy headshot or grenade toss you made to help secure the objective. This is just some soft, positive energy you can radiate off around to others who just had a similar experience as you moments ago. This is just a subconscious way of reminding each other Airsoft is a great time. There's always a story to share after every game. So share it, even if it only takes a few seconds. What I don't recommend is telling your nearest Airsofter how much of a shitty time that game was. So what if you just lost? It's better to talk about the good from the bad, rather than tell your teammates we all wasted a bunch of precious time getting our asses kicked. Or, even worse, wasted a bunch of precious time here at Airsoft. Alright, I want to move on to a special sacred word Airsofters hold very dearly to their hearts. And you know what? Fuck it. Incorporate it into your Airsoft vocabulary. Bruh. Short for brother, or in Airsoft's case, short for male friend, pal, or acquaintance. Therefore, your teammate is your bro. My sniping wife. Yep, she's my bro too. Hell, even your foe can be your bro. Airsofters love this word. Not only can you use this word to address your fellow airsofting fellow, but you can use it non-directly during times of joy, surprise, or even despair. Did you just score a nasty headshot from across the field? Bro, did your buffer tube just snap in half? Bro, it's a magical Airsoft word that just sort of glues everything together. Some would say that without the word bro, Airsoft might not even be strong enough to exist on its own. Don't be scared of the word bro. Bro. Now, take that sacred knowledge with you to the field, because class is dismissed. Also, today's lesson can certainly go hand in hand with what I've hopefully drilled into your head during detention, or Airsoft Etiquette 101. Take what you've learned and have a little fun communicating out there. There's really nothing to it. It's better you try than not at all. You might save a teammate's life out there. Alright, now seriously, class dismissed. Get the hell out. I've got to teach Airsoft herbology in 5 minutes.